Hey guys, so it's been like a month since I put my last video up. Apologize for that. Appreciate you guys that are still gonna hang around and watch this one. Just wanted to say it's been a rough winter, spring, start of summer for us. You know, mostly on the job, but when the job isn't doing what you want it to, everything else can kind of suffer too. So in an attempt to just be honest, you know, let us all show our human side. I'll tell you, I've kind of been in a rough spot, I guess you'd say. I don't define myself by my job, but my ability to pay bills, take care of my family, all that kind of stuff. I do define myself. I pride myself on having been able to do that. And boy, it's been real tough lately to do that, to get all that stuff done. So quite honestly, I've been a little bit depressed. I haven't wanted to feel, or I haven't felt like doing anything. You know, I'm still kind of there. Work's getting back to normal a little bit, but yeah, it's something we all fight. It's something we all need to think about. You know, I haven't been suicidal or thought of hurting myself or anything else, but you know, I have not felt like building axes. And I guarantee you, if you're gonna do something like this laminated axe build, you probably better be in the right frame of mind, because if not, it's just not gonna. It's not going to be a good thing. So, you know, I'm not throwing this up there to put a pity vibe out or anything else. Just, hey, we're all human. If you're out there, you know, something's got you in the dumps, recognize it. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody. You know, it doesn't have to be go out and find a therapist. Get with a good buddy. Your wife, your husband, your mom or dad, whoever, you know, just talk it out. It'll help you feel better. So I got some video that's been on the phone for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and get that edited. I'm gonna put that up, and then I'm gonna force myself to come out here and do some more. So let's get this axe build done. It's 4th of July. Hope you all had a good 4th. For those up north, good Canada Day. And let's get after it. Does anybody here think I need to clean up my work area? double check our ends here, make sure we're flat so we get that lamination on there good. Yeah, my work area is a little messy, I'm sorry. It needs cleaned up. There we go. Now we'll cut us some, I don't know if we're gonna do sapelli again. Got some black walnut. Let me take you guys out of here. We'll go see what we got. Yeah, oh. Clean up, John, clean up someday. I will, someday. So there's some black walnut. Got some nice grain in it. No, Dana will not allow me to have that wood there, so I will turn away. I think that's what we're gonna end up with. Black walnut. We'll do black walnut. Yes, miss. So yeah, the big Ford. Buddy of ours is renting a place out here to train some horses, and he pulled up last night and lost a water pump in the old 460. So instead of dragging it all the way home and working in his driveway, I told him to use the shop. May as well. Hey. We'll do some laminating here in a bit. See you in a minute. All right, so we got our handle cut out. It's looking pretty decent. We got to do a little sand in there to get that bugger where we want it. But I want to show you something. Look at that knot. I could not see that in the stock. If there was something there to show me that that was there, I sure missed it. But I don't think it did. You never know what you're gonna get. It's just like Cracker Jacks. You open that box, you never know what your prize is gonna be. So anyway, we got her cut out, and I thought about this a little bit. Now, the way I like to do it, I don't always get it done because I get in a hurry, but you can see that these are a little bit fatter than the outside of that axe head, which probably isn't too bad. They trim in here pretty good. But at some point in time, you got to decide what head you're going to put on the handle if you didn't to start with. And I didn't, which isn't a big deal. But I did decide finally on this little king cutter here. He's a little rough, a little barbaric, but king cutter, probably made by Kelly. King Cutter didn't make any of their own axe heads. But point of the matter is, we're gonna figure out how thick our laminations need to be. They can be as thick as you want, you just don't want them to be too thin to start with, right? So, that's about 1.1 inches. Where are we here? We are about 13/16. So we decided to go with this black walnut, and I cleaned it up, planed her down a little bit. Didn't make you watch that again. We put this on that twice. We're gonna be plenty thick. But rather than try to rip this, we're just gonna probably stick it on the way it is and we'll work it down. Be better if it was closer, but hey, we're in the business of making axe handles. We don't care how we get there. We do, but we don't. So, let's look this thing over. See where we got, so we got a knot right here that we don't want in there. Let's see if I can get you guys over here where you can see a little better. I'm sure I can do that. I could probably even edit out some of the crap. We'll zoom in a little bit. So we're back out here on the bandsaw. All right, so those of you who are following along may have caught on to the fact that I had to rip these because I needed two. See, you always think you've thunk it out, and you may not have already thunk it out. So I just ripped those on the bandsaw. My fence on that bandsaw, as you're cutting into that, the fence is leaning into the blade as you go along. So you end up with these weird cuts. But, I mean, for what we're doing, it's gonna work. Bear with me. So I ripped these. So now when we put this all together, we're going to end up with 1 3/4 inches exactly. I measured that. I'm sure I'm not the frame. That's how it goes when you're working with amateurs, folks. So what we're going to do, this side's planed off nice, this side's planed off nice. I just don't think we're going to be able to get that in there as much as I'd love to. We might catch a little bit of it on the edge. But that's going to be about it. Yeah, that's just... Yep, we're going to miss that, but that's just it. Hey, so here we are. We got our wood. We're going to clamp all this stuff up. And I'm going to leave it large. Last time I tried to cut it down and then clamp it, and that was a huge, huge problem. Don't worry about these burns. They'll be gone before we finish this handle. If you want to try to do a little mock-up, probably a good idea. And I'm kind of new to this whole gauge or game, whatever, you know. Don't need to be nearly that high. Probably in there somewhere. Those can be down in that area there. Give us plenty. So all I'm going to do is clamp those turkeys up just like that. And then we're going to wait till I get off work tomorrow to do some more, because that's all we'll be able to do. So I'm going to back out a little bit so you can see what's going on. We're going to glue them up. We'll go find some clamps. Well, there it is, all glued up. It's been nearly a month since I did the first video. I apologize for that, but that's how life is. Lost the video, or I just don't even know. There was video of gluing this thing up. I may have lost it on purpose. It was, it got a little crazy a couple times, but there it is. We'll continue on.